One of the biggest mistakes ladies make when we're dating, I personally think it's the biggest mistake we make when we are dating. I am going to tell you what I think that is. Hey, cousins, I really want to come on tonight, but I just can't. My eyes are still feeling, they're better, but they're like a 85%. And so I can't come on and be on the computer for an hour. So hopefully tomorrow's Thanksgiving, girl. I'm gonna make it. Okay, we're gonna have a memorial service tomorrow evening to talk about our loved ones. A lot of us have lost loved ones, and during this time, it's really hard. My coworker, oh my lord, she just lost her father on Saturday. She's here. Her dad is in Nigeria, and she says she don't even feel like making Thanksgiving dinner. You know, she has three little ones, and she said, but I know the kids are looking forward to it. So we're gonna have Thanksgiving service tomorrow, maybe around 6, and I gotta eat and take a nap. And we will talk about our loved ones. But I want to talk about one of the, if not the biggest mistake I think we make when we're dating. And we over here at Janice Hylton, if you don't know, we date for marriage only. We don't date for boyfriends. We don't date for uh marriage is just a piece of paper. We date for marriage. We do things God's way. We don't believe in shacking up, fornicating. Do we fall? Yes, we all, including me. However, when you know better, you do better. And so we know God honors marriage. And I'm teaching on marriage. I am encouraging people to get married. It makes no sense that you're shacking up for 20 years. I'm just saying, girl, you're going to be busting hell wide open. Okay. It makes no sense that you've been 10 years a girlfriend, girl. Move along. He ain't going to marry you. I'm just trying to tell you. Okay. So, be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up. Let me tell you, I want to thank you guys for those of you who are supporting my baby girl, Alexiful Boutique. I cannot explain to you the joy. It's like she's so happy. She's so fulfilled. She's so excited. This is Alexia. Alexia and I, we started our own PJ lines because, of course, I do most of my videos in my PJs and my robes. And you guys just always compliment me. And I've gone back to the stores to get people PJs. And I was like, child, let's just go ahead and get it. And so run on. If you have not yet, run on over to Alexiful Boutique and show her love. The prices are really, really good because we are launching at Black Friday, and Black Friday, stuff is almost like 50% off. But I absolutely thank you and I appreciate you. I wish I could explain the joy Alexia has. She came home. Usually she come home and she goes to her room and she watching TV, and I have to call down, Alexia, dinner time, do you want to eat? Most of the she's like, no, I don't want to eat. But she came home, went upstairs, put her stuff down, and came downstairs. Mommy, she's like, Mommy, I am ready to work. And so I am so just thankful for you guys for showing us love and support. I don't know if parents who do not have kids with special needs understand the joy that I have and that she has. Okay. But thank you. Yes. A couple of you guys emailed me about my books. My books will be on sale. Um, since y'all been waiting for a book for a minute, I'm gonna see if I can slash like 50% off or something. I just have to calculate the numbers. The Leah in Me is free. Maybe I could do a Leah in Me tomorrow morning because I really want us to have this conversation. Maybe that one is free. It's the ebook on my blog. Dating is for data only is coming very soon, and then of course my husband list is only for the people that will be taking my husband list class. I should have that course set up for you, and so that you guys can start paying. But one of the biggest, if not the biggest mistake, and we have all done it. I've done this in my younger days of dating when I really didn't understand dating and what dating is. I have done it. And that is, ladies, we meet a man and we automatically assume, think, say he is it, right? Oh, girl, I met my Boaz today. Girl, you don't know, you don't know that man. You don't even know if he has Boaz qualities. But how many of us can honestly say that we have done that? I know I have, because I remember saying that to somebody. Girl, I met my Boaz, and then something kind of clicked. Because by this time I'm reading my Bible, I am studying, and I'm telling you, all my dating content comes from the Bible. There is nothing that I am teaching you that I did not learn from the Bible or my father have taught me, but I can find it in the scriptures, okay? And so the biggest mistake I believe women make when we are dating, what is dating? Dating is for data only. That's it. Okay? And look, I had this shirt up and I left it up and y'all didn't catch it. I have my oh no, I did take it down. I have my dating is for data shirt. It's under a different design. I'm gonna print that. It is for data only. You do not meet a man and assume he's it. You do not meet a man and put all of your hopes and dreams in his possibly full of hole basket. Okay, what's my tissue? And because women do that, we get used, we get left, we get abused, we get all emotionally involved, we get mad when they don't want us. Hold on, y'all. I think I gave Lexi my tissue. We get mad, we get hurt, we get disappointed, and then we become angry, we become resentful. I'm gonna have to run upstairs. And you know how I know we get angry and resentful? Okay, because we meet a strange man and we're ready to invest everything in helping him to become what he needs to be. If he ain't got a job, girl, you gonna find him a job. If he ain't paying the baby mama child support, you gonna call the baby mama and cuss her out. And we have to stop doing that. And we have to realize that dating is for data only. The data you collect is because you know what you want in your husband, right? You know what you want. So because you know what you want in your husband, be sure to sign up for the husband list coming very soon. Because you know exactly what you want, you are collecting data about this man to see if he is what you want. And, excuse me, if he is not what you want, you walk away. See, we don't want to walk away. We want to build him, fix him, struggle with him, and we going to make him be his mother and make him become where or what we want him to do and be, which is why 70-80% of women initiate divorce. Because a lot of women pick up potential and you just believe your kitty, your prayers, and all your good cooking is going to turn him into what you want him to be and to do. And we don't realize that when we go in, we meet a man, right? We say he's it. That's my Boaz. We don't know nothing about him, but we're automatically assuming. My husband said, never make assumption. You will make an ass out of you and me. We assume he's it, right? We don't want to date him more, date other guys to see maybe other guys will have what we want. Men, when they meet us, they don't say we're it. They ask themselves. See the difference? Women meet men, we assume, we say, we decree, we declare, we put it in the atmosphere, we give life to it, that he is the one. Men ask themselves the question, is she the one? And when men ask themselves the question, That means there are boxes that they have to tick off to see if you are the one. That's why we don't build them, struggle with the Don't do it. Perfect example. I've shared this before. I asked my husband why he married me. He's always told me he was smart. I was smart because when we met, I was at a networking event selling my marketing, my first book, Praying for Our Children, that I wanted to do a reprint on for Christmas. Well, real time is just not going to make it happen. So I always knew that, right? I always knew. He said, "Oh, you're so smart," and he loves smart women, right? So when I was writing this book, I went back to him 23 times, guys. I went back to my husband in the kitchen, and I said to him, "Mike, why did you marry me?" So he pulled me, and he said, "I always told you you're smart. Okay, I love smart women. You don't have to be smart like Condoleezza, but you at least got to be a Michelle." Uh-huh. He said, "I love sexy women, and you're sexy just like Janet." I say, yeah, those are my girls. Then he says, "You are a good mom and a good homemaker like Mary Poppins." I say it again. Tell me again what you say, like. So he was looking for Condoleezza Rice, Michelle Obama, Janet Jackson, and Mary Poppins. That to me is so. I might write a book about. That was so profound. And he said to me another time, he said, no, he also said, "I was looking for a wife, but I was not looking for one of the Kardashians, girl. So if you're a Kardashian girl, he wouldn't be interested in you. Okay. If you was a smart, he wouldn't be interested in you. If you wasn't sexy like Janet, he wouldn't be interested. If you didn't know, wasn't a good mom and how to care for children and keep a home, he would be interested in you." Another thing, when my husband and I were dating, our date never lasted more than 2 hours. Mike and I have never been on a date to dinner and a movie when we were dating. Never. Me and him, when we were dating, never went to dinner and a movie. Why? My baby girl, my sweet sister Lexi, was home. And so we would meet at Applebee's. I told y'all the story about Applebee's. And first time our date, he wanted to take me an hour away. I said, "Oh no, where is that? I can't be that far from Lexi." So he said, "Okay, you could pick the place that's close to you, more comfortable." I was like, "Applebee's." He was like, "Applebee's." I was like, "Yes, it's right around the corner from my. It's like 5 minutes from my house." And I can't, if Lexi's home alone, Lexi was about 17. If there's an emergency, I could get home in 5 to 7 minutes. So we went to Applebee's. He's never eaten at Applebee's before. He's never I call him bougie. My husband is bougie. He never ate at Applebee's before. And so most of our dates were at Applebee's, but about 85% of our dates. And the only time I would venture out was if Alexi was busy or away or doing something. But other than that, Applebee's is our spot, okay? So, ladies, you see men, and I say this to you ladies all the time, men have this picture in their head of what they want. And a lot of women force yourselves. You're forcing it. It's like a peg and a round hole that can't fit. And this is why dating is for data. You love him, you want him. Oh my God, he's the best thing that ever happened to you but since sliced bread. But does he want you? Are you what he wants? Do you fit what he wants? And 9 or 10 times they're not gonna tell you, girl. They're just gonna watch you. So if you've ever been out, I get this question a lot. Janice, I went out on a date. We had a good time. We laughed. We kiki. I never heard from him again. He learned something about you he didn't like. And men, most of them is not going to say, "Well, I learned this about you. I don't like that." Or they'll just ghost you. And people think that's so childish. I don't think it's childish. His absence is him saying something. You just have an ego. You just have an ego and you want to know what's wrong. Why you ain't call me? You could have told me that. I could have worked on that. Well, no. Because I've had guys to say that, Mr. Explanation, in my book, 23,000 Guys, why are you not interested? Tell me why. Maybe I could work on it. Maybe I could change it. And I'm like, no, I don't give explanations as to why I'm not interested. I'm just not interested. Most of them, I go some block them. You won't see me no more. Okay, ladies. So please, ma'am, stop making this mistake of assuming he is the one. You do not know it. My husband knew I was the one, told me he loved me, and I still, when he said, I love you, I said, thank you. You know why? I had the W-2s and I ain't got the the credit report. So until I get the documentation and the verification, I don't love you. And when he took me over there to Wall Street and to her HR print out my W-2, and I got the tax and said, okay, well, I love you too. Okay. But until I have the data, I'm not about to put that out there, because even though he told me how much he made, if he came back that he didn't make that, I would have dropped him. I would have dropped him, because first you was a liar and you didn't make enough for me to want to spend the rest of my life for you, because I don't believe in having a husband and paying bills at the same time. I believe in generational wealth. I believe in generational growth. I believe a wife's income should go to savings and her investments and growing generational wealth. I do not believe a wife should pay to take care of herself. Of course, we are living in a time where it does require two incomes for a lot of people. But ladies, this is why a husband is a choice. I love you. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much. So hopefully tomorrow morning, while y'all is in the kitchen cooking, maybe I can come live. But if not, I will see you after dinner, after I take my nap, and then we can chit chat about, I guess we're gonna have a memorial service. All right. I love you, my darlings. Mwah, mwah. Bye bye. Love you. Talk to you later. Remember to check out Alexiful Boutique. Alexiful Boutique. Okay, it's down below. Thank you. Bye.